better go inside.
One that's just polite. How do I feel about it? Well,
Okay, we're speaking with Mr. Walter Matthau, famed actor, on the second day of February.
second day of February, is it?
It's the 11th day. All right, we've made a tremendous start. Yes, for a long time. Mr. Matthau, you're in town for the premiere showing of Hello, Dolly. What type of picture would you classify Hello, Dolly as?
Hello, Dolly, I would say, is a big old-fashioned musical, good for the kiddies, good for mom and pop, and it's even good for the swingers. I mean, it's good for everybody. It has a little of everything. It's got a lot of wonderful costumes and a lot of compelling personalities, and an old-fashioned story, and is 3 hours of just marvelous kind of brain-numbing fun.
Among the many people that you've had the opportunity to star with, how would you classify Barbra Streisand as a working partner?
I would say that she was one of the most exciting and compelling personalities I have ever worked with.
Mr. Matthau, among the many great films that you've made, including The Odd Couple and Cactus Flower, which would you classify as the film you enjoyed working on most?
Oh, there's no question about it. The Odd Couple was a film I enjoyed working on the most for obvious reasons. And Cactus Flower was a thoroughly enjoyable stint. Marvelous people like Ingrid Bergman and Rick Lenz and Jack Weston, Goldie Hawn, the new girl from the Laugh-In show, who's quite captivating and delightful. I would say those two pictures were quite exciting. A picture called Lonely of the Brave, which didn't make any money, and matter of fact, it was called a flop. If they released it today, it would be a big hit. But apparently they've already released it for television, so they can't release it anymore. That was a very enjoyable picture, too.
Mr. Matthau, what type of film do you enjoy working on the most?
At the risk of sounding facetious, I would say a good film, whether it be comedy or drama. Drama is much easier than comedy, so if I feel like taking a rest, I'd rather do a drama, straight drama, because comedy is a lot of work and a lot of probing, a lot of analysis, and a lot of really extraordinary kind of technological pyrotechnics which come into play. You just don't do comedy and you're funny. It's enormous amount of work. There are very few people who can do it.
Do you have a film that you're planning on working on now?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't have another film at the moment. I am what is laughingly referred to as at liberty, which means I'm unemployed. I'm also broke. So if anybody listening has a job for me, I would appreciate them calling me up and letting me know about it. Or call Mr. Howard Koch at Paramount Studios and tell him about it, because I'm building a house now, and boy, that's expensive. Plumber, I had a plumber over 3 times, $13,000 for a plumber. What do they do for $13,000? That's the business I'm getting into, plumbing. I got to know a little bit about valves and a little bit about washers and screws and things like that, and then you're in. All you plumbers who are listening, I want to congratulate you. You picked the right field.